Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have gathered here to express you some of the very viewers can see that is the nursing people are studying these science also, the syllabus having like a wonderful this one. Can anyone tell what are we going to discuss?
Forensic nursing.
Use the mic. Forensic nursing. Yes, forensic nursing. Can anyone, why it is forensic nursing come? Here is the point. The nursing discipline, also the whole world is nowadays facing lot of issues and problems, crimes, sexual assault, everywhere victim and all these things, problems are going on. Nurse has to deal with the patients, either the victim or the victimer or the client. We have to deal in this one. Madam, for that you are learning the psychology and psychiatry. No, yes, though we are learning psychiatry and psychiatry, there is totally difference. Collecting their sample, taking their semen, it's a totally different procedures are there. So what's forensic science? The science is the method which is dealing in detail about the expertise people are dealing these kind of the cases and presenting those cases into the judiciary and getting the punishment. That's a forensic science. Here is the point, the forensic nursing curriculum has been implemented by the Indian Nursing Council for the nurses to deal with it. Please follow our video so that you will get an answer. What is forensic nursing? What is the curriculum? What is we are implementing? Did they get any job? The nurses can get, they can work with the crime department. So many nurses have like a dream that I want to become a police. When small age I told many videos, what do you want to become? I want to become a police because you can beat them at the young age, like a powerful profession. So what like that there. So you have a dream, you not fulfill, come back to nursing. Enter into the forensic science. You can deal with the big police officers, CBCIDs. You have a chance to work and fulfill your dreams. Yes, we'll go to the topic. Can anyone define the definition of forensic nursing?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Forensic nursing is a combined application of forensic science, forensic medicine, law, and the functions of law to solve the legal problems of the issues.
Okay, so studying about the functions of law and rules of this one. Okay, what is the knowledge of forensic nurse? You want to tell? Okay, knowledge of the forensic nurse. What are all knowledge she should possess?
Forensic nursing knowledge, law is very essential.
Law is very essential,
it includes
yes.
the nursing knowledge. We have to know the forensic nursing medicine and forensic science. It solve the problem, solve the many more legal problems and many more sections are there for dowry. The IPC section 330 in case of death.
Oh, IPC section.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
then
yes. For assault, IPC section 351 for assault or for threatening or attack. In IPC section 375 in rape case. In injury, IPC section 44 if it is bodily or mentally.
Mentally. Okay.
For
IPC
heart,
section.
Yes,
yeah.
For heart, IPC section is 319 for slapping
also.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So Indian judiciary and constitution give how much the protection giving to the general individual.
Yes.
So the nurse, we have to know about it. Yes, excellent. She was telling that you understood that she's telling the forensic nursing is the discipline taking the knowledge from the nursing and taking from the forensic science and application of this knowledge to deal with the assaults accused to the justice. Of course it is for the justice. Here is my question. Where is the sources of law? She told about law. Nursing, we know what is the nursing discipline. We know we have dealt with what is nursing, you know. What's the sources of law?
Yes, ma'am, I tell. There are two sources. At first, Parliament statute law made by the Parliament, and second one court means common law made by the court judges when decided in various cases.
So there are different kind of law, criminal law, statutory law. Okay, these are the law. Thank you very much. So can anyone explain about the Indian constitution versus the democratic constitution? Indian constitution versus democratic constitution.
The constitution includes the legislation, then judiciary, then executive. In legislation means making a law. Constitution, it helps, much more helps to make a law. Then judiciary means to interpret the law, and executive means to enforcing the law.
Very nice. She told execution is enforcing the law. Legislation means it is a law making process.
Yes.
Judicial means it's like an interpretation of law. Law, what is the law? Is telling about it. And then execution is enforcing the law. The law came in the POCSO law, came into the enactment. It came to the enactment. Okay, so what is the law making process? How the law is made it? Anybody knows that? How the law made it? There is some problem is occurring, right or not? For example, I am just telling you, some people now, law already there, dowry is the law.
Yes.
So any one dowry law is there, the woman is taking a dowry law in their hand, they started to harass the husband in the other side, right or not? One man brutally harassed by the wife is already working and earning and she is greedy for the money. So totally what happened, these were mentally upset, mentally torture given to the husband.
Yes, ma'am.
You might have come across the story. So he told that you please make a law. Like this kind of some Arjikar incident, right or not? Some children being harassed. So that's why in the Indian government we brought such a protection, POCSO Act. We will tell you in the end of the session, we will tell you what is POCSO, how it is protecting our children, what's called harassment. So what I am telling is, any incident had happened in the society, it is becoming a problem. That problem will be discussed in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha and other things, and then the vote has been taken into, bill has been formulated, right or not? Then what is the president role, and if they not accept president also, there is a veto and other act, they will be enacting. Clear, understood?
Yes.
So you got an idea about the sources of law and Indian constitution democracy. Okay, now I want to say, shall we discuss the forensic nurse, especially what all the cases can be dealt by the forensic nurse? Any of you can share and tell me what are the cases?
Violence, like domestic violence, then
Okay.
sexual harassment.
Okay,
then
domestic violence. What is domestic violence? Can you understand domestic violence? In the house itself, husband is doing a violence against the wife, or the father and mother doing the violence against the children. Okay, the next is
Then the sexual harassment.
yes, sexual harassment. What is mean sexual harassment? It's a sexual harassment is a penetration with a penis through any orifices in our body, either the mouth or either. That's why forensic nurse brutally see that conditions, can take the evidence, photograph and other things, has to investigate in the one. The investigation and all deeply in another video we'll see, like DNA and other things will be going rather than our investigation. Any other? You want to
doubt that there is a case sexual assault and sexual abuse are same.
No, sexual assault is a one incident, that day only single incident.
Yes, ma'am.
Sexual abuse is a multiple time. Ma'am, how ma'am multiple time? There is a one case in Tamil Nadu. 22 men harassed the mentally challenged kid. The child, parents just put up locked the child there, or something happens, or there was a story. I don't like to hear all this, painful, isn't it? But actually it happened. So some carpenter or some people or worker in the terrace, some of the nonsense they have written, but it is when they dig the history, that is called abuse. Assault is a single event. Yes, next.
Okay, ma'am.
Then mental harassment.
What is mental harassment? Anyone can give what is mental harassment?
Mentally torturing.
Okay. What is mental torture?
Ma'am, forcefully using bad words, and it like affect your mind, and it damage yourself innerly.
Which damage is harassing more? Physical damage?
Health,
Physical damage harassing more?
No, not only physical health, mental health.
Give
also
the mic to
damage.
her.
Ma'am, sometimes physical harassment create injury, but it can be healed. But the mental harassment, it's like it doesn't heal. It like stuck on mind every day, few hours, and sometimes it goes through depression, and also like people are taking suicide by affecting some words. Ma'am,
The words are powerful. What she mean to say? The words can heal or the words can wound, destroy. That's why the scripture says that the words are so powerful. Let your words be only yes or the no. The other than that, these words are coming from the mouth of the bad people. First you keep your mouth and control most of the 90% of the problem is solved. Who is digging your mouth? So here is the point. She told the harassment, that is sexual harassment we are talking, the mental illness it will be going. That is also the law is protecting us. Do we aware of it? It's very beautiful. Even the father and mother harassing the child, husband harassing the wife, or the wife harassing the husband. It's very dangerous. Yes, next, any other? the cases is dealing?
Social and economic violence.
What is social violence, economic violence? Anybody can tell me what is economic violence?
Ma'am, maybe a wife is wanted to do some work and she wanted to be financially independent, but her husband was not giving that permission, and it
Yes, excellent. The permission will not be given to the wife, but the sweet word talked by the husband, oh, you are honey, I am taking you like a queen, I am seeing you. But the honey in the word in the mouth, but inside he is so much afraid. If I am sending my wife, she will be empowered, then tomorrow she will not be a slave for me. The slave mentality is the Indian mentality is there. Still with everybody that slavery is there, present it. I am not telling all the men. There are the men. If all the men is like that, I am not coming here forward as the independent, resilient woman. That's all. That maybe some X or Y men will there. If they cannot do, he is giving permission. That's the great thing. Yes. Understand? Okay. Any other case?
Self-direct violence.
Self-direct violence is a very good point. Can anyone tell what is self-direct violence, ma'am?
Like suicide.
Yes, suicide. Do you have authority to do the suicide? No. Cannot be. Suicide is punishable. How many people will know that suicide is punishable? Suicide is a medico-legal case, right or not? And the scripture says that no one, scriptures, Bibles or anyone, Quran or whatever the religion says that the suicide is haram. You cannot do that one, right or not? You have, the God is the created our body. He is the creator. You have to go through the process of suffering. Sufferings may be X or Y, intensity may be high or low. That's not a matter of it. Next, any other cases? So she's dealing with the suicide cases. Next, any other cases?
Then interpersonal violence.
Interpersonal violence. Where it will happen, interpersonal violence?
Maybe in family.
Family. For what it will happen mainly?
Maybe in property.
Yes, excellent.
Property.
Interpersonal violence especially may happen for only the property. So whom it's going to happen? With brother, sister or impartiality they are showing. They may go for even to kill or kill the people. It is going that. Okay, good. The point. So she is going to deal that also. Next is?
Then collective violence.
Collective violence. Yeah, collective violence. It's like a collective people. Collective means it's like a political chaos. Something is happening, is becoming. I see one incident happened. It is like a sexual assault. No, yeah, sexual assault happened in RG car. It ended up in the mob, in the public.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you understanding where the problem started, where the problem is triggered, and where the problem is end? Understand? Yes. So I hope these are all she has covered most of the point, right or not? So we understand that the forensic nurses are going to deal with the domestic violence, suicide and injury or the verbal abuse, sexual assault, sexual everything or they are all the legal cases. This is going to deal with it. Okay. What is I would like to ask you, what is the full form of NHRC?
I tell NHRC full form of National Human Rights Commission of India. Ma'am,
Yes.
I have one question. What are the function of NHRC?
Okay. That's a good question. National Human Rights of the Constitution of India. This is like some volunteer body. It is formed in that if you see the retirement judges, big higher profile people are there. They give the voice for the voiceless. What is voice for the voiceless? Some poor people are raped. The court case, our judiciary telling that the Supreme Court, the higher one. There was one case, Sushant, somebody I do not know, he was brutally murdered. The severity of the murder or anything will be the way how he murdered only. The judges are giving the judgment. They studied a lot. They are giving like that. So here is the point. He has done that one. Evidence, everything was there in the lower courts. Then we go to the higher courts. It's going to the many people. There was a honesty and there is a question mark and other thing. And that particular accused came outside and even killed the mother, murdered the mother. But the judgment in the Supreme Court, it was so surprising that he is done, what they told, that the police is forgot, the police did not submit the particular extra evidence or that, so that the kind of evidence are missing, so we are releasing. There is no point of putting it, not even in jail, punishment. Though the people who are having the female child, how your blood will be boiling. As a mother of a female child, I always leave my daughter alone in my house. Only pray to God, you take care of my daughter. In the apartment, if his uncle sees, what happened to, if my daughter, what will happen? So like these kind of the multiple cases will be there. I am just telling you one example of it. So during that time, where I can go as a mother of my daughter, I can go to the National Human Rights Commission. So they are giving the voice for this one. Understand? Yes. Okay. Hope you are understanding. Okay. Now when we were talking about the child and other thing, you should know what is called POCSO.
POCSO, it is the most famous act in this situation. If the children who are doing sexually harassment will be severely punished.
Very nice. Excellent. What she told is correct. POCSO is called the protection of children from the sexual offences. Protection of children from the sexual offences. This is a crucial legislation of India aimed to protection of the children from the sexual abuse and mainly giving the sexual exploitation. They are giving a protection. It's a beautiful act made by the Indian government. We can appreciate it. It came in the enactment of 2012. Okay. The key points of this one. The first, the point one, key point one, the gender neutral. You can ask, man, gender neutral. Yes, it is for the male child as well as the female child. Okay, don't be surprised. There was a one baby came to the railway, nearby the railway hospital in Avadi. One of my nurse was a friend. She told the 6-month baby came, was crying. Then they were examining. They found out that the anal canal was a sphincter is not closing. You can guess what is why the sphincter of the baby's anal canal not closing. What my kind of abuse the 6-month baby underwent, male baby. If it is a female, you cannot imagine where the extra what it may be. Okay, that is the point, the gender neutrality. The next one is the child friendly process. What they are doing in child friendly, they are not, maybe the name will not be told and the separate court they will be, the expertise people they will be given, child identity will be hidden, child safety, other things all extra and all they are taking care of it. And the special places will be provided them. Then that is called child friendly process. Then stringent punishment. What is called stringent punishment? The punishment in the POCSO is very, very severe. Even a death penalty. You can tell is a death penalty. If death penalty for the brutally penetration with the assault, when they are doing it's a severe penalty, and lifetime imprisonment. Understand what is lifetime? Lifetime imprisonment. Lifetime, you cannot come outside. This law is again telling about mandatory reporting. The child may not tell the sexual abuse, maybe where she is living, maybe the child maybe ventilate to her friend. Are you understanding? Yes. Papa, mama may not be telling, the child may have close friend, maybe ventilating, close auntie. Those people has to come and report to the court immediately or the police immediately regarding the sexual abuse. Are you understanding? Yes. Sexual abuse, the intensity may be different. Maybe telling the child to show the picture, can you, are you interested, stimulate the child to see the sexual movies or touching them. That's what when I was in Chennai, I was going and teaching the children. Later on, I have no time, I just train the teachers, school teachers, how to teach the sex education to the children, good touch, bad touch and all. We were all talking about it. Okay. Then another 6th point is the speedy judicial process. Are you understanding? Judicial process, by the time many will be dying, that much long process, the n number of cases are there, but be speedy. And then the special courts are arranged and compensation, rehabilitation facilities all also available in the under the POSCO. Are you understanding? Rehabilitation. What is rehabilitation? Rehabilitation means it is a medical, social, psychological measure, train and retrain the individual to live the maximum potential life, quality of life. See, what happens, somebody brutally injured, the child, mentally she is abused and physically also, how she will be out. But what I am telling the children who are, they have to come as like a resilient woman, and there is the change point should taken place in any people. Correct or not? Hope you understand about POCSO.
Yes, ma'am.
What are all the points? Main key points are the gender neutrality, child friendly process, and the stringent punishment. Are you understanding? Then the mandatory report and speedy judicial process, and the special courts are available, as well as the compensation and rehabilitation given to the children. This is the POCSO. You have to aware of it when you are going to the community. Create awareness people about the POCSO. This kind of act is there. And she already told what all the IPC sections are. So we should have a knowledge about the legal. IPC, anyone touching, hey, I know law. Touching IPC legal section, you'll go or you give him nicely. Are you understanding? Hope you are understanding. Foreigners nas should be empowered. Okay, very good. Process of lawmaking I have told you already. Detail we will see later. Next we will see what are the qualities of forensic nurse.
The forensic nurse should be honest, open-minded, leadership quality have to be present to the nurse, and between the normal nurse and forensic nurse, the forensic nurse have more responsibility than the normal nurse. Then there is a the nurse have to be maintain the loyalty and honesty to the team members and the victim also. And then the nurse should be make the decision upon the ethical principles.
So ethical principles, we have studied ethical principles, right or not? Justice, non-beneficence, autonomy. Yes. Can you tell me? I forgot the ethical principles. Tell me.
Autonomy,
Yes.
fidelity, justice,
Fidelity,
beneficence,
non-beneficence, non-harm, non-beneficence, fidelity. Normal nurse, we are following that. But in a forensic nurse, in one upper end, always she has to maintain her dignity and the honesty. If one evidence she is doing the illegal one, and the law, there is a proverb telling that 100 people can be released, but one good people cannot be punished. That 100 victim, that also should be punished in the hand of the nurse, how she is dealing. Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is next is the forensic team members. Who are all the forensic team members?
Ma'am, I can tell.
You can tell.
Forensic psychiatric nurse,
Yes.
forensic scientist, police, lawyers,
Police also there,
social
lawyers are there.
worker, then post-mortem surgeon.
Post-mortem sergeant. So data collection here is the matter. What she told, the forensic nurse have a team. These team members will be helped. She will collect the data from them. Police means we will collect the evidence, all these, this one, right or not? She will collect it. It's a very beautiful job, no? Yes.
Also interesting.
Very interesting. We will go with work with the police station. Okay. Next is the scope of forensic nursing. What is the scope?
Yes, ma'am, I told scope of forensic nurse, there are 6 different types. At first, clinical forensic nurse, then psychiatric forensic nurse, forensic maturity nurse, then physical assault forensic nurse.
Physical assault forensic nurse.
Nurse, then correctional facility like juvenile
Correction center. Okay. The forensic nurse will go and correct the people. For example, they are having done, means 18 year under people done some crime. But the forensic nurse will go and create an awareness. Beautiful. Okay.
Law enforcement
Agencies. Law enforcement agency, she can work. Because she is studying detail about the law also. Very beautiful. Very nicely explained. What is the role and responsibilities of the forensic nurse?
The role of forensic nurse that we have to collect all the data related to the incident. Then we have to medical examination to the patient, give the first aid. Then we have to declare the dying if the victim is already dead or dying. Then we have to declare that. Then we have to collect all the specimens, collect it and storage it properly. Then we have to label it properly. Then we have to provide the patient psychotherapy treatment.
Beautifully she explained, but here is the point. It's enough because whatever she told, it's a big roles. It's an introduction video only. So the further coming video, we will see in detail about how she collects the data and other things. Please follow, share and be with us. Improve your knowledge. Be useful to the society. Thank you.